Hey everyone, it's Renee from Nerd Orchard with another Freebie Friday video. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about HTML and where you can find some good information and a good resource for questions about HTML. So today we are here at w3schools.com. You can check this out. We're actually at w3schools.com/HTML. That will get you to this HTML5 tutorial. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm not going to go through the tutorial. Today's video is just to make you aware that this exists, and this is a place that you can look to find information about HTML and as a good reference for HTML, and also follow along on this tutorial for HTML. So HTML, if you don't know, is a hypertext markup language. And basically it's the backbone of the web pages that you see. So when you go to a website, the code for the website is going to have HTML there. And that's basically what the browser reads. So the browser is something like Chrome, Safari, and things like Firefox. The browser reads the HTML, and the HTML tells it what to put up on that page. It really is just the backbone. So we've got headers and titles, paragraphs, arrangements in tables and columns, and how the page looks, or how the page is structured rather, not what makes it look pretty and exciting. HTML isn't super exciting as far as design and look, but it is the backbone of what you're going to see on each of the sites that you look at. There is a way actually to look at the HTML and CSS of web pages that you go to, and I'll show you that in a different Freebie Friday video. So take a look here at w3schools.com, w3schools.com/HTML. You'll get to this tutorial, and we'll start out at the home here with the tutorial. And you know, it's not super exciting to look at this particular tutorial, so I wouldn't use it for younger kiddos, just because, you know, it's a lot of reading. So maybe for adults, high schoolers, middle schoolers, that would be fine. Somebody that's just interested in HTML in general. If you've got a student or a child that is just super interested in HTML, then, you know, have at it. So here, this W3 Schools will take you through an entire tutorial showing you HTML and can take you through basically all of these reference points of what's going on with HTML. There's a lot. Here's a very basic example of starting a web page and what HTML might look like. Now, HTML is technically coding, right? So this is code that is written here. But it's not programming in the sense that there is no logic in HTML. It's literally just placing things on a web page. So I really think HTML and CSS are a good way to start out with coding, just because it takes that logic out of it to start, just to get familiar with the syntax. But anyway, so you can try out this tutorial, or you can look through all of the different reference points that W3 Schools gives you here. For example, HTML elements and different HTML elements. We've got HTML attributes, and these are all things that you would learn at the very beginning of sort of an HTML tutorial, right? There are ways to put in tables and things like that. So again, I don't want to go through all of this that we can learn about HTML. The best way for you to learn it is to simply do it. So if you've got some time where you're sitting around, pop on w3schools.com and check out their HTML5 tutorial. Give it a try, see what HTML is like, if for anything, just to be a little bit literate and knowing sort of what HTML does. So that is all for this week. Until next week, take care.